Tears of despair run down Sarah Lunyolo's face as she walks around the area where her house once stood. She's trying to find the remains of some of her family members, although it is now a week since the landslide swept Masugu village in Buluganya sub-county, Bulambuli district.
He had just completed his senior 4 examinations. I cannot find my granddaughter who had come to spend the Christmas holidays with me. My in-law is also missing.
The landslide, which occurred on November 27th, was triggered by heavy rainfall and has affected a number of villages in Bulambuli district. Over 120 people are still missing. When NTV visited the landslide scene, we found a number of women searching for missing family members. While some of them wailed, others just sat on the ground, a stunned look on their faces. Before disaster struck, 50-year-old Lunyolo was a successful coffee farmer. She also had 3 cows, which she milked twice a day.
I would be assured of earning between 10 million shillings to 15 million shillings from the coffee harvest.
This is the income she was using to educate her 10 children. Now, the coffee farm is gone, and the cows were swept away by the floods. Antonina Neumbe, another resident of Masugu village, was dealing in foodstuff before the landslide.
I had a farm of onions, tomatoes and cabbage. I also had a matoke plantation. I do not have the capital to start all over again.
Agnes Nambuya is counting her losses. She had a small makeshift restaurant in Chibanda Trading Center in Sisiyi sub-county, where she sold local food and engaged in wholesale trade in matoke.
I had a good life before coming here. I could afford to buy everything my family needed. Now I am not well.
Richard Namukono, the LC3 chairperson of Buluganya sub-county, says that whenever disasters occur, women are the most affected.
Then these girls who have escaped, I have had a number of them. Now their parents have gone, their relatives have gone, and they are still young. And without good Samaritans to help them, they are going to be spoiled. Like early pregnancy, like abortion, like child labor.
Currently, Lunyolo lives with relatives while her children have been spread out among different relatives. She's worried about them, saying without her authority to guide them, they might go astray.
I don't know the behavior of the people who have accepted my teenage children. I fear that they might get pregnant or get HIV. We are worried because now our daughters move around aimlessly.
The water and sanitation situation in the camp is also wanting, with many drawing water from contaminated sources, putting them at risk of waterborne diseases.
It might cause typhoid. We have started getting diarrhea because we are drawing dirty water.
We need the government to put in hand by giving us drugs like water guard, like chlorine, and other help to make sure that we treat this water before people can take it.
Joyce Kidulu, the country director of Wise Choices for Life, an organization that partners with Ugandan communities to break some of the most preventable causes of intergenerational poverty, high fertility, and maternal mortality, says the victims of the landslide need counseling.
We need everyone on board. We need the religious leaders who can come in and counseling. They need a lot emotionally. They are broken. They need basic needs. You may not have the things to give, but you can go there and speak to them. You can go there and pray for them. You can go there and encourage them.
Due to pre-existing gender inequalities and violence, the impact of natural disasters on women and girls is especially severe. They suffer from food shortages, lack of access to resources to adapt to the disaster, and gender-based and sexual violence in the resettlement camps they are confined in.